Hello to you all in Northeast and Eastern Kansas. I wanted to touch base today regarding early season fungicide application questions that I've been starting to get this last week as well due to all the wet weather we've received here over the last 3 weeks. And so the first thing I'm going to ask when I get a question like this is, what is your goal in doing this? And the reason why I ask this is to help understand what your expectations are in this type of management decision. And so I look at this application as a complement to a VT to R1 application, where this early season application can help us protect the corn plant from disease infections in those critical stages of ear development that start at that V7, V8 time frame, and then just our overall disease management in our lower and mid canopy. And so the target range for an early fungicide application is that V4, V5 growth stage. And so if you're posting corn at the same time and able to do that, that's a great way to get that type of application with a free ride, depending on what chemistry you're using within and label requirements. And so when I think of this type of management application, there's two situations that I think are really good return on investments year in, year out with this approach. Those two would be any corn on corn acres, and then any field situations where you may have a typical wetter soil that doesn't drain a lot. I know a lot of everywhere is wet right now, but so those environments have a higher risk of increased disease presence due to the pathogen and environmental risk being higher in a disease triangle. And so on those corn soybean rotated acres, it's really about what your goal is. Is it minimizing yield loss? Could it be protecting or maximizing yield potential? Those are the type of questions that I ask to help figure out, what the answer are for each grower. And I think in this type of management decision, it can go from field to field, hybrid to hybrid, all the way to a blanket approach. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's really what your goal is. And so the last thing that I'll end on is that we have two great fungicide products within Bayer with Delaro and Stratego Yield that are great options for this type of application. This product, it provides a broad spectrum fungal activity, and both qualify for Bayer Plus rewards. So with that, thanks for taking time to watch this video and my thought process in regards to early fungicide application, and does that make sense on your farming operation. So please contact your sales agronomist or myself if you have any questions or if you want to walk through any scenarios on your farm. Thank you.